Cool, guys. Okay. Okay, so let's start the session. Okay, you want some activity today? I have planned something today. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we need to guess correct logo. Okay, we need to guess correct logo for a few brand. Okay, okay. Can you tell me which one is correct for Apple? Like you can for this side you can type 0 or this side you can type 1, 0, 1. Which one is correct? 0, 1. I see both. Actually, I see both. It's not both like true, okay? Only one should be true. Zero, either 0 or 1. Let's see. Okay. Okay. This one is correct, which is right-handed. That wings you have. Okay. So this one, this side is clear. Okay. Cool. You want the next logo? Let's see who able to guess first. Okay. This is for Coca-Cola. Let's see. Can you tell me which one is correct? Okay. Let's see. Many of you are typing 1, 1, 1. Okay, few 0 also. Definitely 0. Someone is typing. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is what is the correct one. Can you tell me which one? 0. Exactly. Okay, great. Okay, which one is for Burger King? Which one is for Burger King? It's guessable, right? I think it is guessable. Okay, still I'm getting like diversified. 0, 1, right side. Okay, right, left, 0. Okay, so this one is the right one. Okay, where you have this wings in left side. Okay, okay, so this one right side will be the answer. Cool, 1 will be the answer. Okay, acha, what is this logo for? Can you type? Do you know what is this logo for? Okay, 0. Starbucks, exactly. So what will be the correct logo here for this? 0, 1. Just do a guess. You don't know, test your luck. Test your luck. Okay, so here it will be for left one. Okay, so this left one is this correct one. 0. Okay, the star. So the filled star will be the correct one. Sorted? Okay, which one is for LG? Let's see. Which one is for LG? Left, right, left, right. I get again 0, 1 mix, but many 0 I get. Okay, 0, many 0. That means you are guessing. Okay, this one. Let's see. Yeah, 0 is the correct here. Okay, so what you understand from this thing, guys? I need all of your attention here and tell me one thing. What you understand from this activity? Can you quickly tell me? Many times we see something, right? But we are seeing or we are taking it very casually sometimes, right? We are not going in that detail. We are not observing things in that detail, that minute detail, right? And I don't want to observe logos and all, but I want all of you to observe your code. So many times you are just see a bird eye view, right? So but now is the time we need to ensure that we are going small observation steps there also. Okay, so attention to detail. So this is one of the very important quality of a software developer. Okay, cool. You are ready for the quiz then? You are ready for the quiz then? Okay, can you tell me what will be the output for this question then? You are having this for loop and you are having a console inside this for loop. What will be the answer for it? Can you all type? Okay, so this loop is starting from what? This loop is starting from 0, and here you will be having what? You will be having this 3, right? So how many times this loop will be running? Can you tell me how many times this loop will be running? 3 times, right? So that means 3 times you are supposed to get this looping, right? So option C will be correct here. Okay, let's move ahead. In this following code, what will be the final value of start after this loop finish? What will be the final value of start after this loop finish? I want all of you to think here. So here you are having this start variable. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute, guys. Yep, cool. Okay, so can you see here I'm starting with what? Here I'm starting with 0, right? Here I'm starting with 0 and I'm going less than 5, right? So last condition it will be running is 5 less than 5, right? 5 less than 5. It is true or false? It is true or false? It will be false, right? When it will be false, you will be breaking your loop, right? So that means the last time the start value will be 5, right? Yes or no? How many of you understand? Last time, so last time it is getting you true, which is 4 less than 5, right? But when it is giving you 5 less than 5, it will break, right? Your start value moves to 5, then the condition will become false, right? For that reason, here the output will be 5, right? The last value for this thing will be 5. Everyone clear? Everyone clear? Right, great. Okay, so let's move to the next question. What will be the output for this code, guys? Think, see this code and try to give the output. Where should I starting here? I'm starting from 5, okay? And then I'm going till equal to 9, right? And every time I'm taking 2-step jump. Okay, so when my code will be running, my first start value will be 5, right? For that 5, I'm supposed to get what? I'm supposed to get 7, right? So 7, can you see here? It is very easy to guess this option. So only option B starting with 7. You don't have to check any other one. So you can simply eliminate all these option A, C, and D. Yes or no? I need everyone's response. So you see that your code will be starting from start, which is 5 plus 2, which becomes 7, right? Your first console should log with 7, right? You see with 7, only one thing you have, right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So all the remaining things you can eliminate, excluding the option, exactly. Right, great. So let's move ahead. Okay, so next question. What is the purpose of continue statement in a loop? Can you tell me? What is the purpose of continue statement in a loop? To skip a particular iteration, right? So to skip a particular member, right? To skip a particular relative, right? So because he was or she was sick, right? Okay, option B will be correct. This question you already see previously also, right? Okay. What will be the output for this following code? I need all of your response, guys. Right. Our start value is 10, right? And I'm going till what? Till less than, till not, it's not till 6, right? It's less than, it's greater than 6, right? And every time I'm decrementing the value, right? So I should get 10, right? And after that I should get 9, then 8, then 7, right? What I'm supposed to get? Till 7, right? Till 7, because I'm not equal to, not making here equal to, right? Can you quickly confirm this point? Everyone clear? Right? So it is not equal to 6, right? So I'm supposed to get till 7. So option A will be the correct answer here. Cool? Okay. So just give me a minute, guys. I think I need to change this color once. Just a minute. Just a minute, guys. Okay, great. Cool. Ready, everyone? Ready, everyone? So are you able to see the screen properly, guys? Can you quickly confirm now? Are you able to see the screen properly now? There is no doubt. Cool. Let's start. Okay. Everyone understand this thing? We are starting from 10 and we are going 10, 9, 8, 7, right? And this 6 is not equal to, right? We cannot take this 6, right? So for that reason, A will be the correct answer here. Cool? Cool? Right. Let's move to the next question. What will be the output for this following, like in this following code, what will cause the loop to terminate? Can you tell me which option? This is very easy. So which option, which line of this code is helping me to terminate from it? Can you say this? Break, right? This is our bodyguard, right? So there is no train after that, right? So option B, right? The break statement. So when this break statement will be executed, your while loop or your for loop, no matter whatever it is, it will be ending there only, right? Without having any more execution. Can you quickly confirm? Right. So option B will be correct here. Okay, cool. What will be the input for the following code if the increment is changed to start plus equal to 2? I need all of your response. What will be the output for this following code? This is the code. If the increment is changed to start plus equal to 2, so this is from where you should start. From where you should start? You should start with 0, right? Okay. Now, can you tell me after that you are taking how many jump? 2 jump, right? Okay. The next value you are supposed to get what? You are supposed to get 2, right? And then again you are taking 2 jump. So next supposed you are get 4, then 6, then 8, right? Okay. Am I taking equal to 10? No, right? I'm not taking equal to 10, right? So that means till 8 I'm supposed to get, because it is not equal to 10. So which option will be correct? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So option B will be correct. So if you are choosing option D, that is not correct, because 10 is not included. We are not having equal to here. Everyone clear? Can you quickly type 1? Is it sorted? Right? These all things that we have learned, right? Now, can you guys quickly confirm that? Are you able to write from any start, any end? Are you able to write while loop? Are you able to write for loop? Yes. So now let's move to the today's topic. Okay. And I want all of your focus from now. This is very, very important and interesting topic. So today, only one thing we are going to learn, only one focus, which is nested loop. Okay. Nested loop. Okay. Do you have any idea what is this nested ones means? Like word means in English? Nested. This word, some kind of mixing, like some loop with 2 3 loops, like many loops inside, something like that, right? Now let's understand. Can I call nested means loop within a loop? That means now you are having two loop, right? So you have loop within a loop. Just this part, this statement is clear to all of you. So nested means I can have loop within a loop. तो बहुत सारा loop हो सकता है. Yes or no? Just only this part is clear to all of you, right? Okay, so that means I should have some outer loop, I should have some inner loop, I should have some outer loop, and I should have some inner loop which is interconnected. Exactly. Okay, now go ahead with this thing. Okay, now I'll be telling a story to all of you. Okay, you like story? Remember, this is very important story for all of you. Okay. Okay, who is this? Who is this? This is your grandfather. Grandfather. Everyone clear? This is your grandfather. Okay, Dadaji. Exactly. And who is this? Let's say this is Sam. Okay, this is Sam. So this is the story of Sam and grandfather. Okay. Now, do you think? Can you tell me what is this? What do you think? What is this? What do you think? This is, can I call it as a apple field, right? Apple field, garden, apple garden. Okay, cool. Acha, I need all of your attention here, guys. Can I say this is my C1? That means column 1. This is my C2, which means column 2. This is my C3, which means column 3. This is my C4, which means column 4. Similarly, this is my row 1. This is my row 2. This is my row 3. This is my row 4. So row 4 is this one. Okay. Row 3 is this whole side. Okay. Row 2 is this whole side. Okay. Row 1 is this whole side, right? And if I take a column, so column 1 will be this, column 2 will be this, column 3 will be this, and column 4 will be this. I need everyone's response, guys. You understood this point? So we have Sam, we have Dadaji, we have a apple field of 4 column and 4 row. Okay. Now let's say Dadaji is present here. In which row? Can you tell me? This is, let's say, 0th row. Okay. Let's say this is our 0th row. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So Dadaji is present in 0 row. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now Dadaji is very old. Dadaji is very old. Dadaji is not able to collect apple. Who will be able to collect apple? Sam will be able to collect apple, but Dadaji will guide Sam. Okay. Now let's see. Dadaji is asking Sam, hey Sam, go to this row number 1 field, and Sam is coming here, and 1 apple you are able to see here. Now Sam is moving from here to here, then 1 more apple is present. Sam is moving from here to here, 1 more apple. Sam is moving from here to here, 1 more apple. Anyone having any doubt till here? Now, can I say row 1 collection is done, or row 0 collection is done if I make it 0? Row 0, first row collection is done. Now what I'll be doing? Now grandpa will be telling, hey Sam, let's start from row 2, or row like this second row, right? So grandfather will be coming from here to here, and then Sam will be again collecting from here, here, here. Again, grandfather will be coming to the next row, here, here, here. Again, grandfather will be coming to the next row. Again, Sam will be taking from here, 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 here. Everyone understand this story. Forget every concept. Just understand this story very carefully. Okay. Now let's see. Grandfather is 0. Okay. And this is Sam 0, because this is 0. This is 1. Are you able to see? Sam position is also changing. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, again Sam 0, 1, 2, 3. Again Sam 0, 1, 2, 3. Again Sam 0, 1, 2, 3. Everyone in this session just understand this story, yes or no? If you understand, you understood the power of, already understood the power of nested loop, but we'll see with detailed example now. Okay? Now let's code this out. Okay? You are excited? You are excited to see this? Okay. Now we have two things, right? We have our grandfather. Okay. And we have our Sam. Anyone having any doubt? Anyone having any doubt? We have two things, grandfather and Sam. Okay. What is the starting position for grandfather? Can you tell me? What is the starting position for grandfather? 0. Right. Okay. Okay. What is the ending position for grandfather? Can you type this to me? 0, 1, 2, 3. Right. So 3 is the ending position. Can I say that means grandfather start from 0, then 1, then 2, then 3. This is the 4th row that grandfather is moving. Okay. Now Sam, what is the start position for Sam? Can you tell me? Again, it is 0, right? Okay. Then what is the end position for Sam? Again, it is 3. Again, Sam is moving from 0, 1, 2, 3. This whatever I have written here is everything. Are you able to relate this from this image? Are you able to relate this from this image? Okay, cool. Now what I'm going to do, now let's write a for loop for grandfather. Are you able to help me? For, okay, can you tell me, let start, what will be the start? What will be the start? 0. Okay, can I write start less than 4? Can I write this or start less than equal to 3? Anything you write that works, right? Let me write start less than 4. Okay. And then start plus plus. Are you all able to derive from this input to this for loop? I need everyone's response. Is it easy? Yes. Can you tell me how many times grandfather is working? How many times grandfather is running? Is it 3? 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 times, right? Okay. Now, I want you to help me for Sam. Are you able to help me? For, can I create, let me write here this thing, grandfather. Okay. Can I write grandfather here? Let's write it grandfather. Also here write it grandfather. Okay. Can I write here, let Sam, what will be the start for Sam? What will be the start for Sam? Again, it is 0. Okay. Can I write again like that? Ki Sam is less than 4. Yes or no? Sam also will be running 4 times, right? And after that, can I write Sam plus plus? Because Sam will also move one step ahead from this thing, right? Now you want to see one magic? You want to see one magic now? Okay. I'm going to log here. Log. I'm going to write here, let's say collected apple from row, and then I'm going to write grandfather, and after that I'm going to write here column Sam. Okay, now you want me to run this? Okay, let's see what we are getting here. Collected from apple from row 0, then this is the position. I need all of your attention here, guys. Is this the position for grandfather? 0. Yes, first time grandfather at is 0. Okay. Sam collected apple from 0. Okay, then Sam collected apple from 1. Grandfather position remains same, right? Again 0, again then 2, then 3, right? Now once this 3 done, then grandfather moved from 0 to what? Grandfather is coming from 0 to 1. Then again Sam is collecting from 0, 1, 2, 3. Can you see here? 0, 1, 2, 3. Again now grandfather is moving from 1 to 2. Again Sam is collecting from 0, 1, 2, 3. Again 0, 1, 2, 3. I need all of your wow moment. Are you able to feel this real life story that you are able to code, are able to see the power of nested loop? Yes or no? Let's understand once more. Okay, cool. Now let's see how this code is actually working. Okay, let's see how this code is actually working. Can you able to tell me? Let me do one thing. So now, can you tell me what is the start value for grandfather? What is the start value for grandfather? 0. Now, when grandfather start with 0, right? This nested inside this loop, right? And then it will check. Okay, 0 less than 4. Can you tell me? Is it true? 0 less than 4. Yes, it is true. Now my whole whatever I have written here, I'm supposed to run, right? Now I'll be getting one more for loop, right? One more for loop. Again, this for loop will be starting from Sam. What is the initial value for Sam? Initial value for Sam is again 0. Again, it will be checking 0 less than 4. Is it true? Yes, it is true, right? It is true. Then what you will be doing? You will be printing this grandfather and Sam. Can you tell me what is the value for grandfather? 0. What is the value for Sam? 0. Now what you will be doing? You will be incrementing your Sam by 1, right? Your Sam value will become 1 less than 4. Is it true? Yes, it is true. Again, you will be printing what? Your grandfather, which is again 0, but your Sam will increment to 1, right? Again, you will be incrementing your SAM value by 2 less than 4. Is it true, guys? Is it true? Again, it is true, right? Again, it is true. So what you will be doing? You will be printing your grandfather. Can you tell me grandfather value to 0 here, right? Because this for loop started from here and it is running the inner loop, right? So grandfather will give you again 0. Your SAM will give you 2, right? Again, SAM value become 3 less than 4. Again, it will be true, right? Again, you will be printing your grandfather 0, then Sam has 3, right? Can you imagine? Grandfather 0 row pe khada hai, right? Grandfather is here at 0. Sam is collecting all these 0, 1, 2, 3, right? Now, once it is done, then you will be getting 4 less than 4. It will be false, right? Your for loop will break. Your inner for loop will break. Now your grandfather will come to the next line, which is 1 less than 4, right? Again, you will be seeing here true. For every single value of grandfather, your Sam will be collecting all the apple from each row for number of time. I need everyone's response. You understand? You are able to get the feelings of nested loop, right? Okay, what is column? Okay, let me share you the image once more. Okay, here I'm saying column is nothing but this thing. C1, C2, C3, C4. And this is your row. That is the position of grandfather. 0, 1, 2, and then 3. And then for every time, can you see now see, grandfather is at 0. Sam is collecting all the apple for each grandfather value. Again, now grandfather incremented from 0 to 1. Sam is collected all the apple from each of this one value, right? Now again, two, all these value is collected, then all these value is collected from here, right? Yes or no? Okay. Sir, can you please define it with another example? Definitely we are going to do that. Okay. Let's see this image, everyone. I want all of you to spend 30 seconds and understand this image and tell me what you are feeling from this image. Are you able to see that for every value, let's say A, for every value A, we are running all this ABC, all this thing here. Again, I'm for every value E, I'm getting all this thing from here to here. For every value F, I'm getting all this thing running. So can I call again here in this case? So let's run it again. Yeah, in this case, can I say this is nothing but my grandfather, right? And for every grandfather, my Sam is running from start to end. Yes or no? Again, when Sam run all the things, then grandfather move from here to here. Again, Sam run for all the instances. Again, grandfather move. Again, Sam run. Again, grandfather move. Something like that. Right? Right? Okay. One more story I want to share to all of you. Acha, how many of you like Golgappa? How many of you like Golgappa? Acha, everyone like. Most of you are like typing one. Actually, great. Okay. So what happened? Let's say there are five families. There are five families are going to this Golgappa shop. Okay, for eating Golgappa. Okay, Pani Puri, exactly. So five families. Okay. Now inside each family you have four member. You have four member for a single family. Let's say there are two people present here also. Okay, this is family one. Okay, let's say there are two there are two members present here also. Okay, let's say this is family two. There are one more four family. There are one more four family. One more four family. Such that you have five total family. Each family having four member present. Story clear hai? They want pani puri. They go to pani puri shop. Story clear hai? Can you quickly confirm? Right. Now, when pani puri wala serve the pani puri, right? What you will be doing? What you will be doing? You will be taking a plate. You will be taking a plate, and in each plate, he will be adding four pani puri, and this pani puri he will be provided to family member one. Right? First, all family member will eat this four pani puri. Then this pani puri wala will be basically giving another plate to this family. Again, all these four family will be doing again one more family. Again, one more family. Are you able to relate? Can I call this pani puri wala as grandfather? And this each family member is nothing but a representation of Sam, right? Right. They will fight for pani puri. That's not the case. Okay. Let's say each member will be having only one. Okay. Great. I want all of your response, guys. Are you able to feel it? Are you able to feel it with this story? Then we'll take few more example out of this. Okay. Cool. Cool. So just before I share one more example, just I want all of you to understand this thing. Okay, this is a general convention. Let's say this is your Sam. Okay, this is your Sam, and this is my grandfather, right? So ideally, this is a convention that we are using I variable for grandfather, and we are using J variable for Sam. We are using I variable for grandfather, and we are using J variable for Sam. Okay. Now let's do it again and let's understand 100% of it. Everyone clear? Should I start again one more from scratch? Are you able to help me? Okay. For let let can I use here I for grandfather? Can I use I for grandfather? Let's say I equals to 0. Okay. Let's say I'm writing I less than, if I'm writing I less than, let's say 5. Okay. How many times this code will be running? How many times this code will be running? 5 times, right? Okay. I'm writing the inner loop, which is for let j is equal to 0, j less than 5. Okay. And then j plus plus. How many times this code will be running, guys? Again 5 times. Okay. Then here I'm going to log it. I'm writing here I comma j. Okay. I'm writing here I comma j. Now let's try to run it and let's see we are output we are getting. Okay, I want all of you to focus here, guys. Okay, can you see this is started with what? This is started with 0, right? This is started with 0, right? And for 0 we are getting 0. Okay, then another 0 we are getting 1, 2, 3 till 4, right? Then once all this 0 part done, then we are moving to 1 part, right? Again 1 0 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4. Then we are moving to 2, right? 2 0 2 1 2 3 2 4, like that. And then we are moving to 3, right? And that is how this code is working. I want all of your response. Are you getting at least 60-70% slowly, how this is working under the hood for you? Right. Now, can you tell me one thing? This outer loop is running how many times? 5 times. This inner loop is running how many times? 5 times. Can you tell me how many times this line number 5 will be running? How many times line number 5 will be running? 10 times many people are typing. Okay, let's see. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Right? So the simple rule for that is outer loop, outer loop into multiplied by inner loop. Okay, now let's say my outer loop is running 4 times. Okay, my inner loop is running 3 times. How many times the deepest code will be running? Can you tell me? 4 multiplied by 3, which is 12 times. Okay, let's say, do you want to check it? Okay, let's say let's run it 4 times. Okay, 4 times. Let's run it 3 times. Okay, now let's see if I run this thing. If I run this thing, can you see? I'm getting 12 times, right? Quickly check and confirm. Quickly check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? Okay, great. Now let's say I'm doing it here 7 times. And this code is running for 4 times. How many times the inner loop will be running? 7 into 4. 7 into 4. Are you able to guess? Are you able to guess right now from any line of code? Yes. Okay. Can I say for each value of I, all this j value will be running first. Then I value will increment. Then again, all this j value will be running. Again, I value will be incrementing. Again, all this j value will be running. Again, I value will be incrementing until and unless this condition gets false. Sorted? Okay. Now we see an example of Golgappa, right? Let's do this thing. For, let's say I'm writing here, let family, okay. Okay, starting family 1, right? Let's say we have total 5 family, right? Starting family is 1. Okay, I'm starting this family with 1. I'm writing again, family is less than equal to 5. Can I write it? Can I write it? Less than equal to 5, because we need to serve 5 families, right? 5 families ko golgappe batna hai, right? So starting from 1, then we are including 5. So how many times this loop will be running? 5 times, such that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Okay. And every time we are going to increment family by 1. Anyone having any doubt? This is my outer loop. Okay. Now let's do the inner loop. Inner loop, I'm writing let Golgappa, right? Let Golgappa. Golgappa. Okay. What will be the starting Golgappa? Starting Golgappa will be 1, right? For each family, there will be 4 Golgappa in a plate, right? Okay. Then what I'm going to do? Golgappa, which is less than equal to what? Less than equal to 4. Okay. And then what I'm going to do? I'm going to do Golgappa plus plus. Okay. How many times this code will be running? This code will be running 4 times, started like that. First Golgappa, second Golgappa, third Golgappa, and fourth Golgappa, right? Now, can you tell me whatever I'm writing here in line number 6, can I call this the deepest nested line? Can I call this as deepest nested line? Deepest nested line. Okay. How many times this code will be running? This code will be running 5 multiplied by 4, which is 20, right? Someone is typing why? Because this is the deepest here, right? This console log is present at the deepest line nest. That is why. Okay. So now here I'm printing family and then Golgappa. Are you able to guess? Now let's see. Family 1, Golgappa 1, family 1 again, Golgappa 2, family 1, Golgappa 3, family 1, Golgappa 4, family 1 done. Now we are moving to family 2, Golgappa 1, family 2, Golgappa 2, family 2, Golgappa 3, family 2, Golgappa 4, then family 2 done. We are moving to family 3. Like that, we are going till family 5. Yes or no? Many example I have taken. Can you guys 100% type it? Like, is it super clear how this 2 line of code is working? Right? Clear. Chalo. So yes, we are going to learn things from real life example only. Okay, great. Okay, now let's see some implementation. You want problem solving right now? You want to see some magic of it? You want to see some magic? Acha, how many of you like this pattern? How many of you like this pattern? We are going to print this pattern, but before that, I want all of you to visualize one thing. Are you able to get a feeling of Sam and grandfather? This is my single question. By seeing this thing, are you able to get a feeling of Sam and grandfather? Can I say this position in this way will be handled by my grandfather, Dadaji? Yes. And this position, this collecting star, who will be doing the star collection? Sam will be doing the star collection. Already you are able to relate with the story? Okay. Can you tell me how many times grandfather is running? I need all of your response. How many times grandfather should be running? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you create a grandfather loop which will be running 5 times? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, how many times Sam will be running for each grandfather? Can you tell me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? For each grandfather value, Sam will be running 10 times. So how many times Sam will be running? 10 times. How many times grandfather will be running? 5 times. Now, can I go here? Are you able to help me, guys? Are you able to help me? Okay, let's do it. Okay. So for before that, let's write. So grandfather will be running 5 times. Sam will be running 10 times. Okay. I'm writing here let I is equal to, let's say, 0. And can I say right here something like that? I less than 5 and I plus plus. Yes or no? This will ensure that grandfather will be running 5 times. ठीक है, बढ़िया. Can I create a SAM for that? For let j is equal to what? 0, let's say. Okay. J less than 10. Okay. And then j plus plus. Okay. Can I say this code will ensure that SAM will be running 10 times from 0 till 9? Sorted? Okay. Okay. Now tell me one thing from this previous image, who will be giving me the bag? Let's say I am Sam. Who will be giving me bag to collect every time? Who will be giving me bag every time to collect apple? This is the responsibility of my grandfather to give me a bag every time, and Sam will be adding star into those bag every time. Yes or no? Okay. Now let's see here. Because it is a responsibility of Dadaji to give a bag, right? I'm going to create a variable called let bag, and I'm initialize this bag with an empty string. Anyone having any doubt so far? Anyone having any doubt so far? Are you able to relate the story? Now, who will be collecting star into bag? Why it is empty? Because Dadaji don't able to collect apple, right? Dadaji is giving an empty bag. Now Sam will be collecting apple every time, right? So now I'm asking Sam ki, hey Sam, every time please you collect bag equals to bag plus what? What Sam needs to collect for this example? Star, right? Star represent apple here. So I'm writing here star. Okay, okay, okay. Now what I'm going to do, every time when Sam will be collecting all this apple into this bag for a single Dadaji field, then after this for loop end, I'm going to log what? I'm going to log bag. Okay. Now let's see magic. What just happened, guys? Can you all type wow? Are you all able to relate with the story? That is something I want to find. Okay. So do I need to add some space also? Here, some space you are able to see, right? So every time I'm asking Sam, hey Sam, when you add one star, now add one space as well. So now you want to see the magic. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Dadaji start. Let's draw this field. Let's try to, I'm trying to draw this field. Okay. What happened? Okay. So let's say I'm doing like that. Okay. Let's say Dadaji started from here. Okay, this is the first point. Okay, now Sam is able to collect. Okay, Dadaji gives an empty bag. Okay, this is my empty bag. Okay, now Sam is collecting inside this each loop. Can you tell me how many times this loop will be running? this loop will be running 10 times, right? And 10 times Sam will be doing what thing? First, Sam will add one star, then one space, then again one star, and then one space, again one star, and then one space, again one star, and then one space, like that 10 times, right? Now, once 10 times done, this for loop will leave, right? Then you will print console.log back. You are getting this 10 beautiful star here. Again your Dadaji will move to the next field, next row, right? And then again you have started with an empty bag. Dadaji is giving Sam to an empty bag. Again Sam will be filling this empty bag with 10 star. Again you will be printing this thing. That is how you will be getting the next row. And then this until and unless all this inner and outer loop breaks. Cool. And this is responsibility of Sam to add bag, add star or add apple into the bag every time. So that is why this is Sam is doing every time. Cool. Okay. Sam is tired. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to repeat once more. Okay. So what is the initial value you have for I? Initial value you have for I is 0. Okay. Can you tell me 0 less than 5? Is it true or false? Is it true or false? It is true. Your code start executing from here. I'm closing it. Your code start executing from here. Can you tell me what is the initial value of bag? Initial value of bag is an empty string, right? Now what you are doing, you are basically running Sam, right? What is the initial value of Sam? 0. 0 less than 10. Is it true? Yes, it is true. What you are doing, you are adding whatever is present on bag, plus you are adding a star. You are adding a star here with a space. Okay. After that, again, your J value incremented from 0 to 1. You are running this for loop again. Then you are adding one more star, like that. Like that, you will be running 10 times. 10 star you will be running, because this loop will be running 10 times. So 10 star, such that you will be running. Okay. So 10 you will be running like that. Okay. Now once 10 star you will be adding, your this for inner for loop will be terminated from here, because the last condition will trigger and this condition will be false, right? Okay. Now we will be moving to this line number 18, console.log bag. What is present in bag? This whole whatever you have added is present in bag. So that is something you will be adding on your console. Then your for loop will, your Dadaji will be moving from 0 to what? 0 to 1. Then Dadaji will again check, okay, 1 less than 5, 1 less than 5. Is it true? Yes, it is also true. Then again this for loop will be start. Again this inner code will be start running. Again you will be having an empty bag, because can you see line number 14? Again will be running with an empty string, right? You'll be having again empty bag. Using this for loop, Sam will again fill those star, right? Again, you will be printing all those star. Again, your Dadaji will be moving. So this is how you will be getting this output. Cool. Okay. So someone is typing, sir, instead of this, can you simply print here console.log star here? If you print simply console.log star here, star will not be added, right? So our pattern printing question will not be solved then, right? If you don't use back, you'll be getting how many times console? Can you tell me? How many times star you will be getting here? Outer loop is running 5 times. Inner loop is running 10 times. So 5 multiplied by 10, 50 times you will be getting a star. Cool. Okay, I'm quickly opening chat box, guys. Quickly confirm everything is clear till now, right? So you learn how to print these kind of question. Okay, now let's move ahead. Okay. Okay, this is the next question we'll be solving. This is the next question we'll be solving. I want all of you to see and focus here. Are you able to feel this thing, guys? Are you able to feel again Sam and Dadaji? Are you able to feel again Sam and Dadaji here? Can you tell me how many times Dadaji will be running? How many times Dadaji will be running? Dadaji will be running 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How many times Sam will be running? Dynamic, right? Sometimes Sam will be running 1 time, then Sam will be running 2 time, then Sam will be running 3 time, then Sam will be running 4 time here, then Sam will be running 5 time here. Is it? How many time maximum SAM needs to be run? Maximum time SAM needs to be run, which is 5 time, right? Okay. Now let's see whatever we know till then. Let's try to code on it. Okay. So Dadaji will be running 5 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's create Dadaji. So for let I is equal to 0, I less than 5, and then I plus plus. Anyone having any doubt? So this ensure that my Dadaji will be running how many times? 5 times. Achha, can I create like that? I equals to 1 and then equal to 5. Can I do that also? Yes, it will start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 5 times. Okay, cool. How many times my SAM will be running? What is the maximum time my SAM will be running? 5 times, right? Okay, let's create like that. Let J, which is nothing but SAM. So let's say let's start SAM with 1 and then J less than, okay, let's create less than equal to 5. Okay, then I'm doing here J plus plus. Okay, can you tell me how many times this code should be running? How many times this code should be running? 5 times again, right? Now, if I take a bag, so grandfather will be providing the bag. So let bag is equal to an empty string, right? Okay. Who will be adding value into bag? Sam will be adding value into bag, right? So bag equals to bag plus 1 star, 1 star and 1 space. Okay, cool. Now, if I run this thing, okay, we need to print bag also. So bag, if I run this thing right now, let's see what we are getting. We are getting the exact thing, right? We see that every time this is running, Sam is running 5 times, right? But is there a way we can make it dynamic? I want for first time it should run 1 time. Second time it should run 2 times, then 3 times, then 4 times, then 5 times. Do you have any variable here? When Dadaji is at position number 1, then I need to run 1 time. When Dadaji has position number 2, I need to run 2 times. When Dadaji is at position 3, I need to run 3 times. So instead of having 5, can I create Dadaji here? Now let's see what just happened, guys. Are you getting? Spend 30 seconds with it. Is it beautiful? How beautiful the inner engineering is? Are you able to feel it? Feel the beauty of this code. Let me explain once more. Okay. Initially, what is the value for Dadaji? Can you tell me what is the value for Dadaji initially? Value for Dadaji is 1. Okay. Dadaji value is 1. Okay. Then your for loop will be starting because 1 is definitely less than equal to 5. This is a true statement, right? So you will be starting your for loop. Okay. Now what is the initial value for bag? Initial value for bag is an empty string. So bag value is an empty string. Okay. Now what you are doing here? You are adding your SAM, right? SAM initial value is what? 1, right? Now, can you tell me what is the first condition that you will be checking? 1, which is less than equal to 1. Yes or no? Because here you are having I. Your I value, that means your Dadaji value, which is nothing but 1 for now, right? So now tell me, is it true? Is it true? Yes, it is true. So your code will be running and then your SAM will be adding a star and a space into your bag. Okay. Now after that, your J value will be incremented to 2, right? So previously it was 1, now it will become 2, right? Now again the condition 2 greater than equal to 1. Is it true? Is it true? 2 greater than equal 2 less than equal to 1. Is it true? No, right? It is a false condition, right? So if it is a false condition, your inner for loop will break. Now once you do the console, what you will get? Only 1 star with a space, right? Okay. Now then again your I value will be incremented from 1 to 2, right? Again your bag value will be an empty string, right? Again, now can you tell me J equals to 1, right? Initial value is 1. And what is the value of I now? Value of I now is 2, right? Now you are checking 1 less than equal to 2. Is it true? Yes, it is true. You are going to add 1 star now. Okay. Again, your J value will be incremented to 2, but here your I value is having a condition of 2. Is it true? Can you tell me? Again, it is true. Again, Sam will be adding one more star here. Again, Sam will be adding one more star here and one more space, right? And after that, your J value becomes 3. So 3 less than equal to 2. Is it true? So this is true. But when this condition comes, your code gets ended because it is false. So your for loop ended here. You are printing console.log bag. What value you have inside bag? You have 2 star inside, right? Again, your Dadaji will be moving from 2 to 3, right? Again, this condition will be triggered 3 less than equal to 5, true. Again, you will be starting this whole condition, right? Again, with an empty bag value, your Sam will be running how many times now? Sam will be running 3 times because now the condition changed like that. 1 less than equal to 3, 2 less than equal to 3, 3 less than equal to 3. This will give you true also. So 3 times true, you will be adding 3 star. So you'll be adding 3 star like that with a space, right? And then you will be getting a value of 4 less than equal to 3, which will give you a false value. Are you getting the power, guys? I need all of you, all of your response. Are you getting the power of these small things? How this is managing, right? And this gives you this beautiful pattern. Initially, Dadaji 1, Sam running 1 time. Dadaji 2, Sam running 2 times. Dadaji 3, Sam running 3 times. Dadaji 4, Sam running 4 times. Dadaji 5, Sam running 5 times. Cool? Right? Okay. So don't worry. So it will take some time to habituate it with nested loop. Don't worry. So after the session, you'll be practicing, you will be able to get it. Okay? Cool. Now let's move to the next thing. Okay, are you getting some similarities here? If I want to print this pattern, guys, are you able to find some similarities here? I need everyone's response. Can you tell me how many times Dadaji is running for this example? How many times Dadaji is running for this example? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, how many times Sam is running? Again, Sam is running 5 times at the max, but here Sam is running 4 times, here Sam is running 3 times, here Sam is running 2 times, here Sam is running 1 time. Can I say Sam is running dynamic time? Yes or no? Sam is running dynamically, right? Okay, can I say this also? Okay, Sam running is depend depends on Dadaji. If Dadaji position is 1, let's say, or 0, whatever you take, Sam will run only 1 time. Then Dadaji change to 2, then it will run 2 times. Then Dadaji, let's say, change to 3, it will run 3 times, right? So Sam is dependent on Dadaji. Is it the same thing that we solve here, guys? Is it the same thing that we solve here? Yes, it is the same thing that we solve, right? But do I need to add star? Do I need to add star? No, I don't need to add star. Then what I need to add? What I need to add? I need to add the value for Sam. Can you see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4? This is all the value for Sam, right? So instead of adding bag equals to bag plus star, I'll add bag equals to bag plus whatever value you have on J. Is this clear to all of you guys? Now, if I run this thing, you can see I'm getting 1 for the first time because it is running 1 time. Then I'm getting 1, 2 for because this loop is running 2 times. So I'm getting 1, 2. I need all of your response, guys. Is Dadaji contributing to get this value? Is Dadaji contributing to get this value? No. Only Sam is contributing to get this value, guys. Understand, 1, 2 you are getting from J, right? Not Dadaji. Dadaji is helping you to decide the position, right? Okay. Why adding space after J? Because there is some space you are able to see, right? If you don't have any add any space, what will happen? It will give you something like that, right? So now if I add one space here, so I'm supposed to get a good value, like good readability here, right? Okay, someone is typing, sir, is bag is mandatory? Yes, kind of bag is mandatory here because all these value you want to collect, right? This value 1 and value 2, value 3, you are supposed to get from 3 iteration of a loop, right? 3 iteration of inner loop. when inner loop run 3 times, you are supposed to get this value, right? And you have one single string. So you are adding 1 first, then you are adding 2 first, then you are adding 3. Once everything done, you are printing this bag. That is why bag is very important. And who provides this bag? Sam or Dadaji? Bag is provided by Dadaji. So that is why I initialized bag with here empty. Then Sam is adding the bag. When everything is added, Sam is printing the bag. Take it as a story, guys. Dadaji running 5 times. Dadaji gives the bag to Sam. Empty bag to Sam. Sam is running in this example dynamic time based on Dadaji's position, right? And every time Sam is adding this value into bag, and once every value print done, Sam is printing that value. Are you able to understand this story? Right? Okay, great. Cool. So let's move to the next question. Okay. Okay, I'm opening chat box, guys. If you have any doubt till here. Uh, is there space printing after line number 1? Yes, very, very good question. Someone is typing, say, line number 1, after 1, is there any space present? Yes, there is a space. You cannot see because it is terminal, but there is a space present after that. Very good question. Okay, because you are adding j value, that is 1 for the first time, then a space, right? So your value is like that first time. J value is 1, then a space. So this space is present inside your terminal actually, but you are not able to see. Everyone understand this thing? Okay, cool. Great. Chalo. So now let's move to the next pattern that we are discussing about, which is this one. I need all of you to think again, guys. Are you able to understand something? Achha, can you tell me one thing? How many times Dadaji is running? How many times Dadaji is running? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times Dadaji is running. That is okay. Achha, how many times Sam is running? How many times Sam is running? 1. Here for this example, Sam is running 5 times. Here for this example, Sam is running 4 times. Then here 3 times. Then here 2 times. Here 1 time. Can I say again, Sam is dynamically running? Yes or no? Yes or no? But see, when Dadaji value is 1 or 0, Sam is running the maximum time, right? And Sam running capability is increasing or decreasing? Increasing or decreasing? Sam running capability decreasing. Are you able to feel the requirement of a reverse loop? I need all of your response, guys. Are you able to feel a requirement of a reverse loop? Because Sam initially running with 5 times, then some run with 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1 time. It is decreasing the power of Sam. So Sam started with a high value. Then eventually every time it decrementing the value by 1. Able to understand the feeling? थोड़ा आ रहा है कि inner like reverse loop हो सकता है कुछ, right? Exactly. Now tell me one thing. So this is our loop. Everyone remember what is the initial? If I write this code, what is the initial time Dadaji is running? Initial value for Dadaji. Initial value of Dadaji is right now 1. But just think, initial value of Dadaji is right now 1. That is why when this loop is running for the first time, you are getting only 1, 1. Think once, if the initial value of Dadaji is 5, and then Dadaji value decreased to 4, then Dadaji value decreased to 3, then Dadaji value decreased to 2, then Dadaji value decreased to 1. Are you able to see? Dadaji gives 5 power, 4 power, 3 power, 2 power, 1 power, right? Okay, I'm going to comment this thing, okay? And let's write from phrase, okay? So Dadaji, if I want to start Dadaji from the highest point, can I create a reverse loop for Dadaji? Let I equals to, what is the maximum power? Can you tell me what is the maximum power for Dadaji? Which is 5. Okay. Can I write like that? Ki I should be greater than equal to 1, right? 1. And then I minus minus. How many times this code will be running? 5 times this code will be running. First, it will give you value of 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Sorted? Okay. Now let's run Sam in the same way. For let J is equal to. So can I start Sam with simply like 1? Right? Can I start simply Sam with 1? And then every time I'm supposed to write J is greater than equal to I. Now tell me, first time when Sam is running, what will be the value for I? When first time Sam will be running, the value for I will be 1, 5, because Dadaji is having the 5 highest potential, right? Then Dadaji value will give 4, so Sam will run 4 time. Dadaji will give 3, Sam will run 3 time. Dadaji will give 2, Sam will run 2 time. Dadaji will give 1, Sam will run 1 time. Are you able to get the story? Dadaji will give 5, Sam will be running 5 times because it is dependent on Dadaji. Dadaji will give 4, Sam will be running 4 times, right? Okay, now if I take a bag here, who will be providing bag? Let bag with an empty value. This is provided by Dadaji. Sam will be filling this bag every time. So bag is equal to bag plus what? Bag plus, let's say this star. So in this example, what we have star only. So let's add 1 star and 1 space. Okay. So now let's run this thing. So if I run this thing, okay, we need to print it also. Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. We have started with Dadaji from 5. We are going till 1 and then I minus minus every time. Anyone having any doubt with line number, this upper wala for loop? Okay, so here we need to ensure that we are increasing Sam, not Dadaji, right? Okay, so J starting from 1, J is greater than equal to I, that is dependent on Dadaji, and every time Sam ko bol raha hu, Sam, you aage baro, right? By 1. And then I'm logging what? I'm logging back every time, right? Now let's see. Are you getting, guys? Are you getting? We are getting. Let's understand this code once more. Okay. Initially, what is the value of I? What is the value of I? Value of I is 5 because I started with 5. Okay. Now, when value of I is 5, what is the value of bag initially? Value of bag is initially again an empty string. Okay. Now your for loop will start running. Can you tell me what is the initial value for J? Sunny, can you tell me what is the initial value for J when this for loop start running? Initial value for J is 1. Okay. Now tell me these condition. What will be this condition? J less than equal to 1. So J value is 1 and then less than equal to, what is the value for I? I value started with 5, right? Okay. 1 less than equal to 5. Can you tell me, Sunny, is it true or false? 1 less than equal to 5. Is it true or false? True, right? Okay. Sam is ready for fire now, right? Okay. Now Sam will be adding 1 star to your bag. So 1 star to your bag. Okay. Now Sam value will be incremented, Sunny, right? What will be new Sam value? New Sam value will become 2 from 1, right? Then again you will be checking 2 less than equal to 5. Is it true? Is it true? Yes, it is true, right? If it is true, again Sam will be running, right? Again Sam will be adding 1 more star to your previous bag, right? Sunny? Yes. Okay. After that, again your J plus plus, right? Your Sam value will be incremented from 2 to 3, right? 3 less than equal to 5. Is it again true? Yes, again true. Again Sam will be running. Sam will be adding 1 star here and 1 space here, right? Okay, again your value will be, sorry, it will be 5. Again your value will be incremented from 3 to 4, right? So 4 less than equal to 5. Okay, again this gives you a true value. Again your for loop will be running and you will be adding 1 more star here, right? After that, J plus plus, your value will become what? Your value will become 5 and less than equal to 5. Can you tell me, is it true or false? 5 less than equal to 5. Again, it is true. Again, Sam will be running and you will be adding 1 more star and 1 more space. Sunny, can you tell me how many star we have added? How many star we have added? 5 star, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star, right? Now, after that, what will be new J value? From 5, your new J value will become 6. 6 less than equal to 5. Sunny, is it true or false? False. So if it is false, am I supposed to break this for loop? Yes. Am I supposed to break this for loop? Then line number 34 will be running. What is the value we have in bag? 5 star and a space. We are getting this 5 star and a hidden space here. Okay. Now my Dadaji, right? I value will be incremented or decremented? I value will be incrementing or decrementing? Decrementing, right? Minus minus. What will be my new I value? So instead of 5, my new Y value will be 5 minus 1, which will give me 4. Okay. Again, what will be the new bag value? New bag value will again an empty string. Okay. Again, my Sam will be running. What will be new value for Sam? First time Sam running again with a value of 1. Again, what will be checking? 1, which is less than equal to what? I value. Now we'll be checking with I less than equal to 4. Is it true? Yes, it is true. Again, you will be adding 1 star. Again, your Sam value will be incremented 2 less than equal to 4. You will be adding, again it is true, you will be adding 1 more star. Then 3 less than equal to 4. You will be adding 1 more star. Then finally you will be getting 4 less than equal to 4. Right? And then it will also become a true, right? So how many star you will be adding? You will be adding total 4 star with a space, right? And then your final value will become 5 less than equal to 4. Is it true? No, it is false. Your code is breaking. So your inner for loop will break. Now your bag have how many star? 4 star that you have added from here to here. This 4 star you will be printing it here. Again, your dada value will become 3 from 4. Your dada value will become 3 from 4. And this inner for loop will be running 3 times. You will be adding 3 star. Again, your dada value will become 2. Your Sam value will be running 2 times. You will be getting 2 star. For last time, dada value will be 1. You will be running only 1 time and you will be getting only 1 star. That is how you are getting this pattern. Everyone, I need everyone attention. You are getting the power of small things today. How beautiful it is, everyone understand. At least thoda thoda. After that, you definitely need your side effort from using pen and paper. Cool? Right? So that is the power of pattern building, right? Using multiple for loop. Now tell me, can you print like that? Instead of star, can you print only the value for Sam? What I need to do? What I need to do instead of star? I need to add J instead of star, right? J is the value, J and a space, which is the value for Sam. So now if I print it, can you see I'm getting the exact thing? So Dada is running, giving the 5 power, Sam is running 5 times. Then 4 time, 3 time, 2 time, 1 time. Sorted? Okay. Is Sam loop will go Dadaji loop after one implementation? So let's understand. First, Dadaji will start with one value. For that one Dadaji value, your whole Sam and the inner loop will be running n number of time. Once everything done, again your Dadaji will move to the next value. Again, everything, the inner thing will be running again. This is how it is working. Right? So after Dadaji loop, all the Sam loop will be running. Then again Sam loop ends. Again Dadaji loop will move for the next iteration. Again all the Sam loop will be running. So that is how it is working. Loop may loop. Exactly, this is the thing you need to understand. Right? Cool. Can you tell me how many times this inner line will be running? How many times this inner line will be running? Initially, it is running 5 times. Then it is running 4 times. Then it is running 3 times. Then it is running 2 times. Then it is running 1 time. You need to do sum of 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Isn't it interesting, guys? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Too much power it has. Exactly. Right. Cool, guys. Cool, guys. But you understand this small things, right? So for I is equal to 0, and I'm moving I less than 5 and then I plus plus. What is this I? Can you quickly confirm? Can you be with me? What is I? What is I? Dadaji. Dadaji. I need everyone's response in chat box. What is I? I is equal to Dada. Okay, Dada. How many times this Dadaji is running for now? How many times this Dadaji is running for now? 5 times. Okay. Should I need to create for Sam? For let j equals to 0, j less than 5. How many times Sam is running? How many times Sam is running? Can you tell me? Sam is running again 5 times. Okay, Dada is running 5 times, Sam is running 5 times. Who will be giving me the apple? Like bag? Who can give the bag to Sam? Dadaji will. So can I create a variable let bag? What should be the initial value for bag? What should be the initial value for bag? Dadaji will take some apple or give? No, right? Empty bag, right? So empty string. It's whose responsibility to add value into bag? Who is responsible to add value? Sam is responsible to add value. So let's say bag equals to bag plus 1 star and a space, let's say. Okay, now let's say, now if I print it here, what I'm supposed to get? Let's say I'm printing it here. So for every time Sam is running, I am supposed to get, can you see this magic? Wow. So for Dadaji value, first value Dadaji 0, right? Sam is running 1 time for first, then 2, then 3, then every value I am getting. Exactly, we are printing this mix of triangle. So every time Sam is running for a single column, I am printing whatever value is present on my bag. So initially bag is empty, then bag has 2 star, 3 star, 4 star, like that. So it looks like Nepal flag. Okay, so now first I need to collect all the apple by Sam. Then once everything is collected, then it is the responsibility for Dadaji to print whatever apple we got. So now if this is we are doing, so okay, for the first field, these are the apple that Sam collected. For second field, these are the apple that Sam collected. Something like that. So everyone, I need in this meeting that everyone understand and able to relate with the story that I shared initially, right? And believe me or not, in your later your classes and all, you will be able to feel it, the power of story. This is not a single day session. Okay, but remember this story. We'll get back to this story after 5-6 session. Okay, sorted. Acha, can you tell me one thing? How many times this inner line will be running? How many times this inner line will be running? Outer loop is running 5 times, inner loop is running 5 times. So this deeply nested code should be running into 5 multiplied by 5. What is 5 multiplied by 5? 25. Can you do this kind of calculation? Yes. So there will be quiz in today's session. Let's see how many of you get it correct. Right? Okay. Now tell me, do you know what is break? Do you know what is break? Do you know what is break? Yes, we know what is break. Break means all things, everything should be breaked, right? Everything, whatever the loop is there, that whole loop will be break from there, right? Okay. One more story you want? One more story you want? Okay. Achha, can you guess who is this? Can you able to guess who is this? Let's say this is your Sultan. Okay. Sultan. Okay. Who is this? Everyone should be able to guess it. Bahubali, right? Yes or no? This is your Sultan, this is your Bahubali, right? Let's say Sultan and Bahubali both are friends. Both are friends of each other. Okay. Now Sultan has the big like kingdom and all everything. Sultan have all this property, right? But Bahubali don't have anything. What Bahubali only have? The power of his Bahu, right? Only this power he have. So Sultan thought, okay, so let me give some of my property to Bahubali. Let me give some of my property to Bahubali, or some of my power let me give to Bahubali. But there is one catch here. There is one catch here. Sultan don't want कि कभी भी ऐसा सिचुएशन नहीं आना चाहिए कि बाहुबली पावर, द पावर फॉर बाहुबली इज ग्रेटर देन सुल्तान. ऐसा कभी नहीं होना चाहिए, right? But Sultan want to give some power to Bahubali. Everyone, the story part, you understand the story part? You understand the story part? There is a Sultan, there is a Bahubali, both are friends, right? Sultan want to give some property to Bahubali, but anytime if Bahubali power is increased than Sultan, Sultan will stop it. Sultan will put a break on Bahubali. Are you able to slowly understand the power of break? Let's see. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create an outer loop for Sultan. Okay. So I'm going to do a for loop for let Sultan. Okay. Sultan. And let's say Sultan started with a value power of 1. Okay. And Sultan can go, let's say 10 power. 10 power. So Sultan less than equal to 10. So Sultan can go 10 power. So starting from 1 and then 10. And after that, let's say Sultan plus plus. Every time Sultan will be incrementing his power by 1. Okay. Now are you able to think that inner loop will be for Bahubali, right? For let Bahubali, right? Again, Bahubali will be also having the initial power, which is 1. Okay, which is 1. And then Bahubali will also can go till, let's say, 10. Okay, and then Bahubali every time will be giving this plus plus, Bahubali plus plus. Everyone sorted? How many times Sultan will be running? How many times Sultan will be running from this code? 10 times. How many times Bahubali will be running from this code? 10 times. I'm writing something here, guys. If Sultan is less than Bahubali, if there is any instance ki Bahubali have more power than Sultan, Sultan will put a break here. Sultan will put a break here. And every time I want to see what is the power of Sultan and what is the power of Bahubali, right? You're all excited to see what is the game happening here? You're all excited? Okay. Now let's see from start. Okay. 1 and 1. What is the power of Sultan? What is the power of Sultan? Sultan is power having 1. Bahubali is having power of 1. So this code is running for the first time, right? And then for the next time, for Sultan value 1, my Bahubali will become 2, right? So initially Sultan started with a value of 1, right? Okay. Now then for Sultan 1, Bahubali started with 1 also. And both are having same power. So that is accepted. That is accepted. Okay. Now my Bahubali have power 2, right? Now Sultan power is 1, Bahubali power is 2. This if condition is executed and your loop breaks here. Your loop breaks here. And directly this whole inner for loop terminated. Now you are moving to the Sultan plus plus. Sultan value go to 2. Again your Bahubali start running with 2 and Bahubali power 1, right? Again your Bahubali will 2, like Sultan is 2, Bahubali power incremented by 2, right? So 2 2. So you are getting 2 2. Now your Bahubali power becomes 3. Now your Bahubali power becomes 3. What is the power for Sultan? Power for Sultan is 2, Bahubali power is 3. This if condition is executed, you are writing here a break. So everything is breaking. Your whole Bahubali is breaking down here. And then you can see you are going to Sultan value 3. Again, your Bahubali is running with 3 1, 3 2, 3 3. Again, Sultan comes. Again, Sultan comes ki, hey, you cannot grow. Sultan will increment value by 4. Then Bahubali 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, like that, this is happening, right? Again, 4, 4. Then again, Sultan comes, right? So you need to understand the power. Are you able to get the feeling, guys? Right, everyone, how this is happening, right? Okay, so whenever the relationship, the foundation is same, whenever your break condition satisfies everything, your whole loop will be terminated from here. So because this break is satisfying, this break code is running, your loop will be terminated no matter whatever it is. Okay, cool. I'm repeating it once more time. Okay, how many times this outer code will be running? Can you quickly confirm? 10 times. How many times inner code will be running? It will be running again 10 times. What will be the initial value of outer code? What will be the initial value of Sultan? 1. Okay. What will be the initial value for, okay, what will be the initial for Bahubali? Again, it is 1. Okay. Now, here you are checking Sultan less than Bahubali. You are checking something like that, right? So 1 less than 1. Is it true? What do you think, guys? Is it true? No, right? It is false, right? That means this if condition will not run. You are getting what in console? You are getting 1 and 1. Okay. Now tell me, your Bahubali will increment by 1. What will be your new Bahubali value? 2 from 1. Now tell me your condition here. Sultan value is 1, right? And Bahubali value is true. Is it true or false right now? It is true. If it is true, you are supposed to execute this break statement, yes or no? Yes. So when you will be executing this break statement, your whole for loop will end here. Done. Now what will happen? Your sultan will be incremented by 1. What will be your new sultan value? Your new sultan value will be 2. Again, you will be starting your whole Bahubali. What will be your new Bahubali value? 1. Again, you will be checking. Your sultan value is 2. Your Bahubali value is 1. Is it true? No, it is false. Okay. This if code will not run, will run console. Sultan with 2, Bahubali with 1. Again, Sultan with 2, Bahubali with 2, right? Now again, Bahubali becomes 3. Sultan will come and break it. Again, Sultan will go to 3. Something like that. So this is how every time Sultan is ensuring that I am top. Are you able to understand the power of break right now? Cool. So take this snippet and do a dry run. It will be amazed the power of it. Okay. So this is the power of break. Again, the concept is remain same. When break code is executed, your whole for loop will be terminated, right? Okay. Can you tell me one thing, guys? If it is continue, then what does the meaning of continue? Continue means only one iteration will be skipped. One iteration will be skipped, right? So I want all of you to figure out and think about the continue. We'll start tomorrow's session with continue, right? Great. Sorted? Cool. Okay. So one last thing I want to add, guys, before I end today's session. So, guys, acha, do you know any bodybuilder? Do you know any bodybuilder? Like, I'm trying to draw some image. Okay. So let's say this is a bodybuilder. Okay. Let's say this is Bahubali itself. What do you think? Let's say John Cena. Okay. What do you think, guys? This is your muscle, right? This is your muscle. Okay. What do you think, guys? This muscle building takes time, yes or no? Is it 1 day process or 10-day process or 15-day process? No. It builds, it trained over the time. This is like a muscle power. Similarly, guys, coding or programming, there is something called muscle memory. Muscle memory. That means even let's say someone, you are in sleep, someone wake up, you are able to think. But do you think, guys, this muscle memory converting to this muscle memory needs some time? Yes or no? Just like Khali needs some time to build his muscle, to establish, to polish it on a daily basis, right? So I'm going to relate the same thing. This is the exact thing in coding. Everything is aligned here. You need some time to polish. You need some time to basically repair. You need some time to rethink, right? But if you spend those time, after some point of time, it will be there on muscle memory. Then even if you're sleeping, I'm waking up with a nested query question, you will be able to understand because now it becomes your muscle memory. So do not worry at all from today's session. If you're able to understand 60%, that is super sufficient for you. Try to practice it, try to make those polish, right? Use pen and paper, then eventually it will become your muscle memory, right? Okay. So but let's say you are getting some doubt or something like that, you need support for that, right? You need support for that. So today we'll be having Himanshu with us. So Himanshu will be sharing something regarding this. So just a minute, I'm giving access to Himanshu. Okay. So, Himanshu, can you please confirm you're able to unmute yourself?
Yes, Bishal, I'm able to unmute myself. And thank you for sparing few minutes for me. Okay, so first of all, good evening, everyone. Bishal, how's the batch? Like, I remember their first day. At that time, I actually told the people over here that the batch is very active. Are
They
they
are
still?
very active. They're literally very active. They're super proactive, actually. I really like this batch. They're
Okay.
energetic. Every time they are basically typing in chat box. I'm typing, they're also typing with me.
Nice, nice, nice. Hey, I got that vibe on the first day itself. These people actually respond to everything we ask, right? But I hope that that particular zeal is continuing, right? So, Vishal, first of all, I just want to be sure your curriculum part is over, right? Now I can.
Yes, you can take it up
Okay,
for the day.
perfect. Hey guys, so there was a very specific reason that I requested Vishal to give me a few minutes, right, so that I can connect with you. This journey of Masai School, right? It's a very unusual journey, right? It's not something that you come across ever. Even I myself, having more than 10 years of work ex, I've never seen anything like Masai School, right? But we need to understand, in fact, you guys need to understand that we have been doing this for month on month, right? For year on year. It has been, yes, don't stop chasing the light. That's the quote on my t-shirt and something like I actually believe in. So, guys, as I was saying, at the end of the day, we know whatever we are doing, it matters. We know what is the right way of doing things, right? So I want to talk about certain basic expectation settings, right? Which I don't know, it probably got missed, or probably, there's some confusion around it, right? So during this journey, you will have instructors like Bishal, right? Who will keep giving you very fun, interactive examples like Bahubali, right? Or John Cena, something that you'll be able to relate to. Throughout the journey at Masai School, you will find such instructors, right? But yes, I know he's really awesome. But apart from the instructors, right? Uh, the fact is, at the end of the day, all these things that you are learning, these are difficult things. It's not easy. Had it been easy, everyone would have done it, right? And every other person would have been employed who has studied this. Every BTech graduate would have been employed. It is difficult, and you, me, all of us, we need to be on the same page around it, right? It's not easy, but it is possible. We at Messiah School have 6,000 plus testimonials, right? The people who actually proved that yes, it is possible. Your instructor right now, Vishal, right? He is a testament to it, that it is possible. If you guys don't know Vishal, have you told them or not? You are also an alumni. Vishal, you are on mute.
Yes, thanks. Yeah, actually, I told a few like story. Like I was like a same student, so I told them that if I can learn, any one of you can learn, guys. Because I was completely in different domain, guys. Maybe you hear about medical. I was in medical, and if I am able to learn, guys, you are also able to learn. That is the confidence.
So I'll let Vishal, just one second, guys. I think there's some echo. Yes, I'll let Vishal talk more about it some other time, right? Right now, I just wanted, and someone asked what testament means, testimonial or a proof, right? That it is possible. It is difficult, but it is possible. Uh, Vishal over here, or any other instructor that you come across, right? They have had their own journey. Some of them were students of Vasai school, some of them were industry professionals, right? But they all have seen that struggle of learning, right? If you talk to any instructor at Vasai school, no one will say that, okay, it is very easy, right? Because that is a harsh reality. But you joined Masai school so that you actually get that particular assistance, that support, right? Which will make it possible. Otherwise, very simple, go to YouTube, you'll find a lot of content, right? Definitely, it will not be as interactive as our instructors. I'm promising you that. I can bet upon that, right? But there is a edge, right? There's something beyond that live classroom, right? That is the support system. So, Vishal, he can answer your queries, true, but there will be a limit to it because he also has to teach you, right? He also needs to cover those topics, right? So Vishal would always try and respond to your queries, would always try and make sure that you are getting all the pointers. But at times, what just one second, guys. Guys, so sorry. So this was an unplanned meeting. I just happened to join this meeting and I was asked to, you know, leave the cabin because I did not book the cabin, right? So even over here, you see, everything has a process, right? Everything we do at Masai School, whether internal or whether with you guys, there's a process to it. So why I was giving all of you this context, right? Very simple. Right now, you see one more face on the screen, Dheeraj, right? So you have Dheeraj, you have Vaibhav, you have Mayur, right? These people are there to assist you, right? But please understand, it is not possible for them also to assist each and every student howsoever they want to. They actually want to, right? They want to answer, they want to, talk to every student, each and every person on this call, the four faces you see, right? We want to talk to everyone, but practically not possible, right? So what we do, what we want you to do is try to start asking your queries where it can be handled or answered in a mass level, right? So there are two, three things which we have reiterated multiple times. We'll be sharing a PPT as well, right? First thing first, start using discussion forum. There's a product, there is a feature, right? Very simple, asynchronously you can ask, right? You don't need to wait for the stand-up or the live class to happen. You're doing your assignment, you're facing an issue, immediately over there, go and type. Simple, right? The team over here will be responding, and a lot of times you'll already find the answer over there. So this is equivalent to how you text on Slack, right? You message on Slack, stuck on this question, not able to solve this question. Do it on the product so that it can be answered for a lot of people at a single go, right? Plus, it creates a repository. Think about your juniors who will come in, right? Think about the community you will build, right? So this is what happens. That's how actually the Wikipedia, I think all of you, whenever search something, you read Wikipedia, right? That's how, big repositories build up. Everyone keeps contributing, and something big comes up. You guys can be the initial contributors. So let's start over there. Second thing, if in case your query is still not resolved, you feel that, okay, asynchronously, this query cannot be resolved. At that point of time, I would request all of you to join stand up, right? Stand up is the next best place because all your IAs, they ensure that they cover the questions. I know for sure that even though sometimes the session timing is 60 minutes, it gets extended to 75, 90 minutes. It should not, but it does, right? Because we want to ensure that your queries are answered. But just imagine, same query answered in the stand-up, same query answered on Slack, right? Repetitive things, right? That's not how technology works. That's not how a technical person should work. Why we need technology? So that the repetitive task can be removed. That's why you guys are actually studying whatever you are studying, right? So let's ensure that we remove the redundancy in the support process, in the resolution process. Everyone aligned till now? Discussion forum? Yes? Okay. I'll connect with all of you on Saturday, right? It's going to be a very fun session, right? I don't want to take any more time right now. By Saturday, I'll ask all of you how many people of at least present on this call have actually raised at least one discussion per day. At least if you're not raising that, I'm pretty much sure that you're not doing anything, right? Just ensure that you raise one discussion per day. So I have around 240 to 50 people. Tomorrow I want, or today by EOD, I want those 240 discussions to come in. I'll ensure that they get answered. Okay? But it's your responsibility to raise that discussion, to start that discussion on the product. Let's see whether things change by this Saturday or not. I'll end this session right now. Or Vishal, in fact, I'll hand it over to you. That's it from my guys' side, guys. I'll look forward to meet all of you on Saturday, right? You have your mock evaluation tomorrow and day after tomorrow, right? These mock evaluations are very important. This evaluation actually would prepare you for the actual evaluation that will happen on Sunday or on Monday. Okay? So mock evaluations are important. Make sure you are giving it. You are not skipping it. It's like a test match. Sorry, it's like a practice match, right? So please make sure that you are giving it. Rest, yes, we'll be ending this session right now. Whatever other queries are there, you have Slack, please feel free to ask. Jitu Bhaiya, yes, everything will happen, guys. Everything will happen. So thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot. And yes, have a great day. Bye-bye.